A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Washington, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the one. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
And the rejection by Zubac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Harden against Doncic. Back to Leonard. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
A wise motto. Whoever gets the boards, gets the extra position, gets the win.
Irving passes to Doncic. Shot from the wing, and the jumper falls for him.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And a deep three from George sinks the three-pointer.
Always a threat to get to the rim. This time, Paul George pulls up and buries it.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Now Leonard, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. From deep. And Irving pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kyrie can score from anywhere. Inside, outside, mid-range, all of it.
Now here's Harden. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Leonard inside. He's covered by Washington. Clock is at 3. Leonard, no luck. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Nimble play by Kyrie, slipping around the contact.
So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Now, here's Doncic. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Lets it go with the three. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Zubac. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been hugely clear in this quarter.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Advantage in one series. And, of course, the Mavericks. They're right in 5th place.
And right now for the Clippers, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they've played their best basketball. So if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Now, here's George. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Can't hit from the elbow.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And, Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
And here is Los Angeles now. After Luka Doncic's miss, Harden way outside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Gafford throws it down.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Clippers trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harden sets the pick for George. Drills it from outside. George has got his second basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Harden. After Luka Doncic's bucket, on the line, Harden gets the bucket.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Irving from long range. The rebound by Harden. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. George with a screen on Doncic. On the wing, Harden, defended by Jones. Over to the left wing. Man can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And the pass to George. Harden sets the pick for George. Over Jones. And that one's good. George has got 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pass to Gafford. For the 3. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
George against Jones. George looking over the floor. Zubac does screen on Jones. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by George, no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. The shot by George, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Now George. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Back to George. And he gets the bucket. George has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Clippers.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Powell against Hardaway. Outside Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Westbrook finds George. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Doesn't go for him. Mavericks leading by 7. Outside Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And he makes the first. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And, Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs. There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
Green with a screen on Westbrook. A shake. Here's Lively. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Lively's got his first bucket of the night. Outside Westbrook. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks basketball.
Since the All-Star break, this group has been on fire. Here are the field goal percentage leaders for the season's second half. You take a look at Gafford, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Ivica Zubac, also someone that shoots at such a high percentage. Top 5 in the league.
What a shooting exhibition it's been for these two players during that stretch. I mean, nearly automatic for both.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. Westbrook scanning the floor, and George kicks to Harden. Zubac, a screen on Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. No good from Zubac.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Count that one.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Now here's Harden. Plays it up off the glass. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
First one falls for him. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Green. Jones comes in for Hardaway. And Doncic is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
This is what they want from Paul George. Non-stop offensive energy.
Doncic against Harden. Gafford passes to Doncic. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. With it, passes it to George. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Doncic. He lobs it up, and Gafford throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. George with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Here's George. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Mann. Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Gafford. And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. .115 left to play in the first half. Harden outside. Westbrook with a screen for Harden. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Westbrook. Shoots a 3. The pass to Man. Clippers moving the ball around. And it's Leonard missing.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Irving with the bounce pass. Here's Doncic. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, look here now at the Mavericks. They haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive, night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
I mean, what more can we say about the skill of Kyrie Irving? He's just so smooth with the ball in his hand. He makes scoring appear effortless.
It's been one of those nights for Kyrie, making the difficult plays look easy. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Leonard with the bucket.
Another tool in Kawhi's toolbox. You can't let him get good looks from there.
Doncic passes to Irving. Harden against Doncic. Nice move, and Doncic throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Now, here is George. He's got 17. Pass to Man. Harden with a screen on Irving. Kicks it out to Harden. From outside, off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gafford passes to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Harden the pass to George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Here's Jones. James Harden picking up that last basket. Jones, the pass to Gafford. Passes it to Doncic. Gafford kicks to Doncic. And here is Irving. He's got 16. From 6 feet out, he nails it. 18 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
From deep, Harden. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Dallas leading by 16. Jones sets the pick for Irving. Over Harden. Gafford passes to Doncic. Irving from long range. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Leonard, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Dallas moving the ball around. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. 2 on the clock. Gafford trying to break free. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 13.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Clippers trail by 18. Here's George. He's got 17. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes the 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Clippers call time here.
All right, here comes your Clippers breaker.
In for the Clippers. And then for Dallas, Josh Green comes in for P.J. Washington. And Hardaway is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Westbrook. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. That one rolling around and rims out. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Dallas?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
First free throw is good.
Something Paul George has a ton of is talent. The way he moves, the way he reads the floor, he's got a sixth sense for this game.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. And George drops them both. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Pass to Lively.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
George with a screen on Hardaway. Outside Leonard. There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. And the Clippers miss again. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Hardaway, no good. Here now the Clippers. Right side Westbrook. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Doncic against Westbrook. Now here's Doncic, guarded closer. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 3 from George. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
36 seconds left to play in the third. Green against George. Here's Lively. 5 points in the game. Here's Doncic. That misses off the backboard. The 3 from Harden. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Harden's got 12.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Hardaway from outside. He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
Wow. Your Clippers.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Dallas up 19. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
Now the words of Jason Kidd in that huddle moments ago. Happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain the momentum they've captured.
Well, I mean, they're working together on both ends of the floor and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Now here's Plumlee. There's the dish to George. And it's in there. George has got 24 points.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points.
Mavericks leading by 19 points. The pass to Washington. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Westbrook. Hardaway kicks to Irving. Pass to Lively. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Kyrie attracts so much attention. It frees his teammates up.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Green against George. From past the arc. Mavericks with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The kick out to Irving. Outside Hardaway. Washington sets the pick for Hardaway. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Washington.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
Now Irving. James Harden missing on the three. This one for three, and Washington is good for three. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
For the Clippers, Daniel Tice comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Norman Powell subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And here's Harden for three. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Irving. No good that time. Good work defensively by Harden. It's Powell on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Powell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Off the catch. Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Hardaway passes to Irving. Inside. Lively, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harden again, Los Angeles.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all 3 levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
Now, here is Irving. Over Harden. Irving can't get it to go. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. And here's George for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Dallas calls timeout.
Fans, your Clippers,
So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Daniel Tice. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Mann subbed in for Powell. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Harden against Doncic. George double-teamed. Clippers moving the ball around. And it's Leonard missing.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And the shot is good. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Harden. Passes to Mann. Tries the spin move. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Flashing his athleticism yet again. The claw is looking strong inside.
Mavericks leading by 22. Doncic looking it over. Over Harden. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. They set the pick from 15 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now, here's Gafford. Shot clock at 5. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds now tonight. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's find out the news on Mason Plumlee. David, what's the update?
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer of the Clippers was able to update me on the situation. And after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Here's Hardy. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Harden. After the Mavericks pick up 3, 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great dime from Zubats. He understands when he should look to give it up.
Now, here's Hardy. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.